Hi everyone, this video is probably about the most frequent question that I'm asked. What is the best product to give you a very natural, glowy looking skin? So not just a base that kind of covers imperfection, but what is going to add a gloss, a vibrancy to my skin Caroline without looking like makeup. So maybe you're young and you don't like to wear too much makeup. Maybe you've never worn makeup and you want something really light. Maybe you find that any kind of sort of medium coverage foundation makes you look a little bit older. Maybe you've got freckly skin and you don't want to have a medium coverage foundation because you just simply don't look like yourself. The collection of products I've got here are just truly lovely. Some you may have seen me recommend before. You know that I don't run from new product to new product. I am very careful and checking myself actually on the products that I'm recommending and making sure there is continuity in the brands that I'm talking about, because otherwise it all just seems a bit flippant, this recommendation. These are genuine, brilliant products that I'm going to share with you. So I'm going to start with Kevyn Aucoin Glass Glow Face. Now, this is going to be the glassiest and glossiest face that you can achieve, because it is completely sheer, and you might be tricked with the colour. This is called Cosmic Flame, that it's going to give you a sort of pinky sort of tan finish, but it really doesn't. Now, I use this a lot at work when I'm shooting beauty for magazines, or I want to get that really, as the product says, glassy finish to the skin. So you might want to use this particular product to maybe add on over a product. So maybe you would use something like one of my favourites, Shiseido Self Refreshing Foundation, maybe something like that, and you'd put this over your cheekbones, or you would just add it onto the high planes of your face just to give yourself a little bit of a glow. So I'm going to end up a bit like a patchwork quilt, I think, by the end of this film, because I just want to really show you how soft and glassy that is. Actually, I might just turn a little light on here, because that just might help me just catch. Woof. See how that's a bit too bright, but that will actually help us. I always try and do in daylight, like I say, but sometimes it's too soft and you can't pick up the texture of makeup. And I want you to see how kind of glossy that is, which is really, really nice. So it might be something, it feels really smooth on the skin. It doesn't feel sticky. It doesn't feel like a lip gloss would feel on your skin. It just feels super smooth, but it's a really lovely texture. So we'll start there, right? The next two is between the Nars Tinted Glow Booster. Tinted Glow Booster? Tinted Glow Booster. Yeah, Tinted Glow Booster from Nars, which is divine. Obviously comes in lots of shades. And the Wonder Glow from Charlotte Tilbury. So if you haven't tried the Nars, let's start here. It is, again, super sheer. I'll pop it on my face so that you can see. A little pump action, but it really does create a glow. Let me just take off that little bit of shine there, because I don't want you to think that it's that product that's creating the glow. And I'm going to apply with my fingers. This is probably a bit too warm, actually, for my skin tone. I've got another one somewhere. Bear with me. This is a little bit too dark. Right, here we are. The shade that I'm going to use is Medium Cimos, and I was actually trying the medium dark Tangy, which is too dark for me. So we'll start again. I thought I'd put that on. I was like, oh, it'd be nice if I had a tan. So this is for me, maybe on a Saturday morning. I just want to kind of add a little bit of vibrancy into my skin. Again, super sheer. I'll just put this all over this side, and I can put the glow, the Charlotte Tilbury on the other side. So just over my lid, you apply it just as you would like a normal foundation, but it really does give and add a radiance to your skin. So you can see all my pigmentation, but the finish is really fresh and dewy, and I love this product. All these products I love because I think that they really perform well. You know how some products you can test on the back of your hand maybe, and you think, oh yeah, that looks nice, and then if you go back to it about 10 minutes later, it's sort of evaporated, the glow has diminished. None of these products do. They're all fabulous, these products. So that again is super gentle and super sheer. This is not about tinted moisturisers, which I've done previously, and I'm very happy to go through those again if you want something that's a little bit more natural than sort of what's typically a medium foundation. But these are all about injecting just a lovely glow and vitality to your skin. So you wouldn't use that on top of any foundation at all. Whereas the Wonder Glow, the Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow, you can actually use that on top or underneath. So again, really lovely and sheer. It's a very beautiful kind of like pale gold, which I like. Suits all skin tones. So a little bit more shimmery and sort of goldy. No, shimmery is the wrong word, I have to say. It looks shimmery when you put it on, but actually when it goes onto your skin, you don't have any particles left. So this is great as a primer under a base that you might want to apply. It's great just simply by itself. It's probably got a little bit less coverage than the Nars, but again, a lovely product that just kind of really adds a vibrancy to your skin, and really nice and lightweight, which is what I love. So we're kind of going up on sort of different levels. So we've gone from clear from the Kevyn Aucoin, then we've gone probably Wonder Glow, and then the Tinted Glow Booster from Nars. So just little smidgens of colour. The next brand, well, we'll do these two first. Vita Liberata and Trini London BFF. Now, you know I love Trini London BFF, and this has got an SPF 30, and has this got an SPF? The Beauty Blur, actually. I'm not sure, I'll add it in text over the top if it does. Both of these are beautiful in texture. Well, let me show you the medium one. The Trini one actually comes out white, and it sort of adapts to your skin tone. So let me just do half of my chin here, and then it just kind of gives you that lovely sort of 10 denier finish of sort of creamy caramel skin, but it knocks back the red, sort of giving you an even skin tone, but you still sort of have, you know, or you can see a few imperfections, but it's really beautiful on the skin. The great SPF, lots of different shades as well. And whereas the Vita Liberata, the Beauty Blur, comes out in the shade that you actually want, or will shade that you actually choose, and it goes on that shade, but it has the same kind of consistency once it's blended into your skin. So both of these, I mean, all of these are just truly lovely. It's going to be up to you which one you like. And I just think having that kind of real sort of just subtle enhancement to your skin makes such a difference. I think just glossy skin is kind of like, or hydrated skin is just such, it's what we all want, isn't it? We don't want our skin, and especially as we get older, velvety complexion isn't something that is as common as it used to be. We want our skin just to look rich and hydrated, and therefore it looks plump and healthy. So these two products again are just absolutely brilliant. You might just match these with an opaque concealer to get the proper finish that you want. I usually use a little bit under my eyes or just around my nose. I've got a bit of a little pimple now to cover that and say goodbye to that. The next product going up, got 3 more to show you, it is Decorte. This is a Japanese product, and it's called SheerBrilliance. Again, it's got SPF 30. Now, it's an oil in water formula, a bit like MAC Face and Body. It creates this lovely sort of veil. Sort of when you put it on, it feels a bit watery, but then it dries, but it dries again super, super sheer. This is shade Light 20. Again, just comes out that you have to shake it first. And I'll just put a little bit on my forehead, maybe up here, to carry on patching up the quilt. Again, really cooling, so thin. I just love the thinness of these products. Goes on like a dream, but throughout the day, it just still has that lovely radiance to it. I do hope that you can appreciate that on film. Again, it's so, so lovely. This is a really beautiful brand, very, very popular in Japan, and they have some really great formulas. Again, just a really beautiful product. And then next I've got 2 products that are natural. Typology, have you heard of Typology? Really, really beautiful natural brand. It's 99% natural origin, and this one actually, and I think it's this one and the Ilia. So the Ilia one I'm going to show you in a second, and the Typology Serum tint both contain squalene, which is one of my favourite, I want to double check that. Yes, it has. Favourite ingredients because I have dry skin. In fact, both of these have, so what have we got? No, this one is enriched in vitamin C. So that's really beautiful. And this has got niacinamide, so it's really good and calming if your skin is a little bit irritated. Both of them come in droppers and both of them are super sheer. So again, shake it. So if you're looking for something that is fragrance free, not to say that the others aren't fragrance free, and completely natural, 99% natural origin, then Typology is a brand that you should look for. So this is not exactly my colour. This is number 3, so I'm number 2. I've only got number 2 and number 1. So let me just sort of show you on the side of my cheek, and I can just sort of build it up there. So we're going a little bit more on the coverage, but the sheerness, the finish of the product is still super light, and it stays super light. And the ingredients inside, the beautiful natural ingredients inside, really kind of maintain that sort of hydration in your skin, so that you kind of, oh look, what's lovely. Well, see, this is nice. This could be nice as a really soft bronzer. That's nice. I do like using actually foundations, just to kind of give a little bit of warmth to my skin. But look how beautiful that is. I actually really had never used it in that way before, but I'll definitely use that to warm up my skin when needed. You know, sometimes you just wake up, you think, God, nothing I'm doing to my skin is really making it any more luxe, I suppose. Sometimes you just look in the mirror and you go, oh God, hopeless case today. Move away from the mirror and go and have a blooming nice day is what I say if I feel like that to myself, very sternly, like, oh, for God's sake, stop looking at yourself, get over it. And no one cares today because everyone's worrying about themselves anyway. So Typology, very beautiful. And then the Serum, Super Serum Tint, SPF 40 from Ilia. These are all my favourites. I love them all. Now this is a much lighter, so I thought I'd use this. This is shade, what shade is this? Just as helpful, isn't it? Balos. So this is Balos, and I'm going to use this just underneath my eyes here, just to sort of show you how lovely and soft and blendable this product goes. I'm really pleased that I've kind of created this sort of edit. It's taken a long while to kind of make sure that I'm really kind of getting the right product in the category. So it's not, doesn't really give you too much coverage at all. It just gives you that sort of really youthful complexion. And you know, there's different price points here, different formulas. And I really hope that one of these sort of feels like it could suit your skin, because I think in these warmer months, well, obviously if you are in Europe, maybe not if you're in Australia, but it's still pretty warm in Australia right now. You just want something nice, light and fresh. Also, what's really lovely about using products like this is that you can create this lovely kind of healthy radiance to your skin, but then you can be super clever and just go in with a little bit of stronger, thicker, opaque concealer around your eyes, around your nose, or pigmentation, whatever you want to hide away, or not. But it's just a really lovely way to enhance your skin without your skin feeling like it's got a lot of makeup on, or looking like it's got a bit of makeup on. So I hope that's been helpful. I would love to know what your favourites are too. Please, please, please. So not too much coverage, just a real glow booster, because I just absolutely adore this collection, and I'm really pleased to share it with you. And yeah, I'd love to know what you think as usual. Much love to you all. See you next week.